Okay, so these are the papers that I cut out. I'm using the Chasing Dreams collection, and these are the papers that I'm going to use for the outside, the front, the back cover, and then the side. And then I already pre-cut everything, and I cut the ones that I'm going to use for the pages. So you need 12 sheets for the pages, and then 2 of the front and 1 of the middle. And the sizes on the pages are going to be 5.5 width by 5 1/8 height. And so like I said, you need 12 of those because you have 6 pages and 2 for each page. And then for the front and the back cover, it's going to be 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. So you need 2 of those. And then for the middle one, it's going to be 5 3/4 by 4 inches. If you're going to do it just like that. If you want it to be like the other one where it wraps around, you'll have to probably add, just depending how much you want on this side. So if it's like maybe 2 inches or like 1.5 inches, so you'll add 1.5 inches on this side and 1.5 inches on this side. And you'll just kind of wrap it when you attach it. So on these, I did a little bit of gold stitching on it. You don't have to do that. You could just do, you know, whatever. You can just leave it plain like that, or you can do stitching on it. So I'm going to attach these also with double-sided tape, and I'm using the thicker tape. Oh, these scissors are sticky. And you can embellish the book on the outside, you know, however you want to. Oh. So I'm just going to show you how I did the front. How to do the front and the and one of the inside pages, just so you can kind of see. These scissors are full of tape. I'm just going to use a smaller one right here because I went a little crooked. Okay. I don't have my home folder. Okay. This is a tape, the inch tape that I got from Joann's, and it works pretty good. It's really sticky. Oh, there's a fly in here, sorry. We had rain today, so I had my door open in my craft shack, and the flies came in because it stopped raining. So now there's a lot of flies. I'm going to put one more piece down here. This glue is really sticky, or this double-sided tape is really sticky. So I'm going to go ahead and just line it up as even as you can, you know, where your border. I think on these I did about 1/8 of an inch border, you know, like if that, so the sizes that I gave you, those are going to be for like 1/8 1/2 border around. And it leaves a nice border. If you want more of the cardstock or the paper that you use on the back to be shown, then you'll cut them a little smaller. That's how I did mine. So let me do the middle. I'm gonna tape these and then I'll be back. Okay, so I went ahead and added the double-sided tape to the back of this, and I already peeled it off so you don't have to watch me do all that. So the same thing with this one. Let me make sure I'm in frame. Okay, yeah, I'm in frame. Okay, so you just want to put it on there as even as you can, leaving 1/8 of an inch space. So there goes the front. So this will be the front, the back, and then we'll add the other piece to that. Let me trim these threads. So let me trim these threads. You can leave these threads on there. Some people like the way they look. They do look cute. Messy, but I think I'll leave them on the pages. So let me show you one of the pages. Let me see. That one's pink. I think I'm actually going to use that one on the... Sorry. I'm trying to figure out which one I want on there. You know what? I think I'll use this. Oh, and I forgot to get the measurements for that. I'll figure that out in a second. Okay, so I went ahead and measured the inside of the book. So for this page, remember we have to cover this crack. So the size of this one is 5 3/4 in height and 6 1/2 in length, just so we can cover up that. So with this one, you go ahead and take off the tape that we had put on that, the ribbon or the close, whatever we used to close it. I should have taken this off before. So you need 2 of those that size, the 5 3/4 height and 6 1/2, because you'll need one for the front and one for the back. So with like the design paper or the paper that you're using, the collection that you're using, you can use a 6x6 for everything but this part, as far as the matting. Because you can cut down the 5x5 or the 6x6 because everything's smaller. But this one you need a 6 1/2, so to be able to cover up that. And to be able to cover that crack. And you can use this crack right here. You can use like solid, or I could have used like the same color right here that I used here, or you could use the solid, but I like it better. I like the way it looks this way, but it's up to you. Whatever your preference is. And just make sure you press that down real hard on where the ribbon's at so it holds it. And I stitch this. And then go ahead and grab your bone folder, and where that crease is at, where the book closes, just gently rub your bone folder when while you're trying to bend it, so it just kind of trains it to close like that. Oh, and it came up right there. You know, I think I'm going to put some glue. Oh, wait, maybe it'll stay. It's already sticking. But maybe put some glue on that piece. Also, so it'll hold down. Trim these. Oh, these scissors. I'm going to see if it does it. And I went ahead and added the other paper to the back. So it's starting to come together now. Yeah, it stayed. Okay, so for the pages, we'll go ahead and I'll do one page with you. That double-sided tape worked good, but it's not very much, so it doesn't last. The ones from Joann's. If anybody has anywhere where they get it, like if you get a good deal like on AliExpress, let me know. Leave me a comment down below and let me know. Because like I said, I try to get the other packs from Tuesday morning, but they don't always have it. It's just kind of like when you see it, you just got to grab it. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to stand up the same thing. You want to just try to get it as even as you can to have a border. And I'm going to trim those threads again. Okay, so that's one side. Let me go ahead and do the other side. When you put all your embellishments in this book, it gets really chunky. And I like the way it looks when it's full like that, you know. So having that ribbon on the other one that I made for the swap, I didn't add the ribbon for the closure. So I had to make like a belly band, or like, yeah, like an elastic belly band to take off. Because at the end when I finished it, it was really, really fat and thick. Okay. Again, leave a border. So there it goes so far. So here's the front, the side, the back. And here it goes with the first page. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and decorate these other pages. Okay, so I went ahead and finished matting all the pages. So this is the whole album when it's matted. The front, the side, the back. And then you open the closure. And there goes the first page. And I'll just kind of flip through them. And the last one. And like I said, you can add a pocket here or down here. I just would add it like a little bit smaller than where that crease is at. If you're going to put it right here, if you're going to do it here, you can just do it there. I don't think I'm going to put a pocket in this one. But all I did with the embellishment, the other one that I made, is I made embellishments. I packed them up in those bags and I just paper clipped them. Or you can even use like these kind of clips. Let me see. So this is one of the ones that Stephanie made me. So say that you want to put an embellishment in here, and you could just get a paper clip or a clothespin. This one's a clothespin, and then you just add them. So as you add them, let me see if I have another one. You could even add these, like the big shaker paper clips, or like one that's on a paper clip, the smaller ones, and just add it here. Trying to put a few in there so that way you guys can get an idea of how. This one would probably be cute with this one, and then maybe like another one right here. Let me grab a paper clip. These are just regular paper clips, but I have, like, when everybody got those ones from Hobby Lobby that were on clearance, that's a good time to use all those. So once you start adding more and more embellishments, it gets thicker. So that's why we left that big space on that other, in between the pages, so we could fit the embellishments in there. And these are just random ones I'm putting in there. See? So once you fill it up, you can decorate the front, the side, and the back however you want. You can even decorate the inside or decorate the pages. But like I said, I left these blank so that way whoever receives it can reuse it for a mini album or whatever they want. And then here goes these slots. These slots are open, so if you were to want to use that, you could always slide an embellishment in there too, and then on the front also. And that's it. So that's the whole process of putting the book together. So they're not that hard. I know it was 3 videos just explain it, but once you do one, you get the hang of it. They come pretty easy to make, and they're cute to gift and swaps. All right, so if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below and I'll try to answer it. And let me know if you guys do any of these. I would like to see them. All right, see you on the next video. Bye.